It's too much. It's much too much.
So when you ask these kids stuff like,
I just thought, I heard through the grapevine chats that, um, Nick is streaming this shit show. I'll leave Nick to it here in a minute. Whatever. Um, this is insane. It should not. It shouldn't even pass by without being noted. This lunatic and what he's up to today. Now, when I was on last night, um, this morning, I was told that Outlaw
morning,
Fluffer uh, had to take everything, right? And that Ernie had left his entire audience, whenever he stood everybody up. And whatever, right? It's, I don't know. Uh, but what's happening today explains why. Is what y'all get for in his ass hotel room. Or not after y'all thought his ass was really here in 8 Mile long caves. But this is one of the more bizarre things I think I've ever seen. And it's concerning in the fact that anybody over there is buying it. I hate to tell some of y'all this, but what you did was you got Ernie a hotel room and a hooker or enough money to hang out or to take someone off of a dating app around the block. You get what I'm saying? And then Ernie got too busy to come hang out with y'all last night. But now you see it's been checkout time, all the extracurricular sniffables are gone. They done spent the last of their funds at the Wendy's here till Little Richie. And he wants you to believe he has rescued children today. Oh, yeah. And, uh huh. Yeah. And that way, for 5 minutes before he turns over the channel again to Outlaw Fluffer, y'all will throw him some more cash for him and the hooker and the hotel room he needs to rehire, or for more sniffle entertainment throughout the night. Um, I don't know, but somebody should be asking for documentation of these children he now claims he has in his possession and just rescued, uh, and where they're being turned over at and to. Um, and I mean, let's be real, I don't want to help this douche nozzle fuck with Ellie or waste their time, because that's what it's gonna be. This is not a real child or children, but in chat at least someone should be like, hey bro, where's paperwork, and how did you enter premises without warrant, how did you do whatever. Nope, nobody's asking those questions. Hey, where are you gonna turn them over at, to where then there'll be proof to the world that Ernie's finally rescued children. No, nobody's doing it. Imagine that. And I think we only need to hear this portion of this lunacy and this stunt being pulled on folks right now. Anyway, this is where I come in at, and I was like, what the hell? But I'm just gonna rewind a bit because I think I missed something. I don't know where this video of the rescue is. I'm lost. I'm not enough espresso in yet, but I immediately caught on, and I gotta tell you, Little happened to be around at the time and immediately cracked the fuck up. And Little was like, "Oh my god, what?" Twink did he get to be part of this that's into something called DDOT? And I was like, what the fuck is that? Little goes, oh, that's where, people pretend to do the diapers or whatever. And I'm like, oh, it's that. And I was like, anybody got eyes on Doug? Seriously, Doug, are you out there? Has Ernie kidnapped you and held you hostage in a sub-paid hotel room, man? Is that what's up? Um, anyway, we all know how Doug likes his diapers and his weird dress up and them older ladies. Anyway, this right here, bro, I don't know what. But Little was dying laughing. I was like, you gotta go on. You can't watch here. I don't know what the hell's on it. You gotta go. You gotta go for a minute. But this is why it was so laughable, because Little comes in a portion when the voice of Little Richie plays. Little immediately was like, ah! I mean, you can't not hear it. Me, I was over it like, bro, is that like a Chucky doll with a bolt string? It's what, look, I can't with it. I'll let y'all listen. You be the judge of Ernie Unshelled / Sparkler Pussy tonight. And then y'all think real hard about what the hell his subs and members paid for. And why they wasted them last night.
What pisses me off is when you actually do something good for people, you have these fake ass news channels or wannabe news channels, these CBC, CBS, NBC, ABC, the actual factual shit like that should be considered.
Notice he has to drop in that Q type propaganda for an audience he knows is primed and sponged for it. Carry on.
Consider something like CNN, but they don't listen to the matter of facts, the facts things. If you ask these kids questions themselves and you question these kids on what happened and what's actually going on, then you find out answers. You get to find out a lot of answers that you don't want to actually even know. But it's happened. Hold on.
Dear hooker or Tinder date, I'm at. You gonna get up to some shenanigans so we can have some more sniffle goods and Wendy's later? Get in on this with me, bro.
So when you ask these kids stuff like Little Richie back here, Little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, Little Richie. Hey, Little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, Little Richie feels safe. Little Richie is 9 years old.
Y'all, that he even just pretended to lift a child into his lap, or really did lift his Tinder date or hooker into his lap to do this Richie voice. To go that far, who has to lift a 9-year-old into their lap anyway? You've been like, come over here or something. But you don't lift a 9-year-old like a baby into your lap, you know. That's gross and sick as fuck. Can we all agree to that? That he just lifted someone into his lap that's most likely a Tinder type date or hooker to pretend they were a 9-year-old child, or just pretended outright that he was putting effort into lifting a 9-year-old child in his lap so they could speak to you, dear world, his cult. Listen to that shit again, bro.
So, so when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Little Richie back here, implying the child was behind him. But then he lifts him, we're to believe he lifted him from behind him onto his lap, a 9-year-old child. And you can hear the effort he's putting in this. No, that's called having a hooker or someone in the hotel room with you, wherever, or or pretending. You know what? Y'all get it, right? We're not a cult over here. We get what we're hearing. Holy shit, this is something else, ain't it?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie, kid stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie feels safe. Little Richie is 9 years old. 9-year-old kid, guys. A 9-year-old little kid. Now,
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
so, so, little Richie feels safe. Little Richie is 9 years old. 9-year-old kid, guys.
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie, we'll call him little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
We'll call him little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie feels safe. We'll call him little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
Little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel.
So when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie. So when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie. So when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So,
Now remember, this is supposed to be a child he just went and rescued, took out of a bad environment. Yeah, I'm sure if you asked a child in that much confusion and chaos, and you're like, hey, do you trust me, or you feel safe with me? A child like that would be all at chaos, you know what I mean? They wouldn't know you from Adam's house cat, they ain't feel safe with nobody. But here this one is supposedly being like, yes, of course I feel safe with you, why would I not? And why would Ernie still have possession of a child? So, and actually, there's supposed to be more than one here that he's got possession of and just rescued. But you're only hearing from Little Richie. It's wild. The others can't speak, I don't guess. But, yeah. You'd think there'd be crying, confusion, relief. Why does he still have possession of these children he's rescued? Where are the fucking cops? Services? Oh, it's right. This guy on the run. He's gonna call right to the cops and drop them off right at the police station or Department of Children's Services or whatever, right? He can't have contact with police. Why does he have possession of children? That he can't feasibly turn over to police. And that, he had no warrants to go on premises to take children from anyone. And he wants you to believe that these children are turned around and asked by him, or placed on his lap at 9 years old. And that, yeah, of course I feel safe with you. Why would I not? Any children in chaos like that, where they are removed, rescued, they'd still be in shock and this and the other. They wouldn't be, of course I feel safe with you. Why would I not? This is fucking batshit. Batshit. Absolutely fucking batshit. I'm gonna guess yesterday's live of a show now he's yelling at children and mean to them and he abuses animals. Got to him little. But either way. It's batshit.
So when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie feels safe. Little Richie is 9 years old. 9-year-old kid, guys. A 9-year-old little kid. Now, some of the crazy shit that little Richie went through, it's been hell. I don't want to get into too much, but are you hungry or anything? How long had it been since you had actually ate, little Richie?
I just stopped at Wendy's like an hour or two ago.
So about an hour.
Now notice, little Richie's too far out there to answer the actual question, which is how long has it been since, well, Ernie said since you ate. It should have been how long has it been since you've eaten. Well, we just stopped at Wendy's an hour or two ago, which means little Richie's been, and all the other children that are with them that Ernie just rescued. Ernie's had possession of them for, several hours now? Clearly not a child's voice, not a 9-year-old. I was thinking female pretending doing the vocal hiding, but it's not. I'm gonna say BK was on some things about that closet. A certain tiger probably needs to just accept at this point about himself and stop being such fucking weirdo. Anyway, that is the portion Little came in on him and was like, oh my god, oh my god, Ernie's got a date. And they're pretending to be, and I was like, oh yeah. So what you have right now is a hooker or a Tinder date helping Ernie caught in scams, more sniffle goods, and hotel rooms for Wendy's. Date night shit while he leaves y'all hanging again tonight. Y'all want to hear it again? Little Richie? But not the other children? Anybody? Okay.
Get into too much, but are you hungry or anything? How long had it been since you had actually ate, little Richie?
I just stopped at Wendy's like an hour or two ago.
So about an hour or two ago, I fed them Wendy's. Wendy's, people. My own dime.
Why do you have possession of children that were just for an hour or two just hanging out, going to Wendy's, doing the things? They're not in police or Department of Children's Service custody that you couldn't even get anywhere near without being arrested on your warrants anyway. Cue Jeopardy theme. Outlaw Fluffer, guess what? You fluffed last night while dear leader was out hookering and tendering with sniffle goods in a nice hotel room. Now, hooker slash tender date, whatever, and Ernie need another hotel room in Wendy's. And he's getting ready to leave you, like he says in a second. And it's literally right after this, or maybe right before. He says the outlaw Fluffer's getting ready to take over. Because, he's busy and shit. So, Outlaw Fluffer, you're getting ready to help Ernie take advantage of chat and shit to send him money under false pretenses to help mindfuck them for something that's not real and to help him continue to evade law enforcement arrest. You're helping with very bad criminal shit, dude. And you know it. And then in this, like right in there, it's like a minute long I listened to, man. He says something about Outlaw was homeless too. Imagine that. Wonder where they all met.
Not yours, my own dime. Now, I'm telling you these things.
And then he tells everybody that it's not their dime, it's his own dime. Jeopardy theme.
Now, these kids are going to go into the right
Stopped at Wendy's like an hour or two.
crazy shit that little Richie. So, little Richie feels safe.
And the instant, I just kidding. I'm wanting to ask questioning all the children about what they went through. Who is he? A child examiner, psychologist, anyone work with real services that should be doing that when children are rescued out of situations and need contact immediately with those type of professionals to work through the chaos from the moments that they're rescued by real people, not the Ernie's of the world. They need specialist services and real people available to them. They also need access to medical instantly, evidence collected, all that. Ernie's running around with children, taking them to Wendy's, questioning them, having them on his lap, This is some sick shit.
Little Richie is 9 years old. 9-year-old kid, guys. A 9-year-old little kid. Now, little Richie, that's what we're going to call him.
This is sick. Wow.
So when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're going to call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me?
Of course I feel safe. Why would I not?
So, little Richie feels safe. Little Richie is 9 years old. 9-year-old kid, guys. A 9-year-old little kid. Now, some of the crazy shit that little Richie went through, it's been hell. I don't want to get into too much, but are you hungry or anything? How long had it been since you had actually ate, little Richie?
He just stopped at Wendy's like an hour or two ago.
So about an hour or two ago, I fed them Wendy's. Wendy's, people. My own dime, not yours. My own dime.
And by the way, if children were extraordinarily malnourished or in dire shape and hadn't eaten, you could not. Just like you can't with animals, you can't go and be like, here is like a buffet, okay? Or here's an entire plate of chow or whatever. You can't do that. Here's why it will put you in shock. It can hurt children. Too much caloric intake can actually kill them. Extraordinarily malnourished or mistreated children, you could not. It has to be staged up in a medical setting. Animals are the same way. Go look it up. So he's implying, won't people believe this child has been without food. All of a sudden, he just took them through Wendy's, and now they're on hours-long drives. And they were somehow malnourished. How long has it been since you ate? Well, we just went through Wendy's, and no, you cannot do that with extraordinarily malnourished or whatever children. It it can kill them. You can do that with adults who have eating disorders or medical problems as well. You cannot do that. Okay? You can't go from starvation mode to extreme caloric intake. Like, it can kill you. Uh, but okay. Okay.
Now, I'm telling you these things. Now, these people, these kids are going to go into the right caregivers where they need to be, where they need to be. So I hope everyone.
Why are they not already with them after hours and hours running with you going to Wendy's? Ernie? How you going to give them to the right caregivers? Where's the proof of that? You can't even come face to face with law enforcement. And therefore, it's concerning if it's wrong. But we all know, luckily, this is not a child's voice. This is a hooker or a app date helping Ernie take you for a ride for their party favors and hotel room in Wendy's tonight. Hopefully, again, after y'all buy this bullshit. Jesus, help us all.
I hope there's everything. Is everything clear now? Is everything clear? Because obviously, a lot of your eyes are. You're still asleep. You're asleep, folks. You need to wake up on what's actually going on in life. Now, thank you. Outlaw Tiger, they'll come after you next. They'll come after you next because that's what they do. They'll come after you next. Thank you, Renee Marie. I appreciate you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in me. No, I'm not advertising nothing. I'm showing people and waking them up. It's called exposing what's down there. It's exposing what's actually happened. So now you do whatever you all want to do. I'm going back to doing what I'm doing. I'm going back to what I'm doing. Charlie, if you want to come up, because they're going to come after you next. They're going to come after you next, okay?
Culty. Charlie, if you want to come and run this panel now that I and the hooker or whoever did the thing, because they're going to come after you next. It's Q, it's the paranoid shit, it's feeding fucking Charlie this shit. It was totally in on this charade anyway, and helping Ernie do this to people. Um, but it's the idea that Charlie's in danger, while those like his abnormal normal are actually the ones ferreting in, inserting, destroying others, getting info for Ernie to do creepy shit and harm people and go real life on them, that are calling him out for this shit. That are also aiding and abetting and helping him with further criminal shit. But he's busy. He's got to get back to his hooker or whoever. And I've heard of a field being mentioned around Ernie. You want to explain Phil? Even though I want to explain Phil, I'm late catching up, y'all. And I'm honestly hunting Ernie for other stuff. It's more tangible. But I have heard, I believe Rat back in the day mentioned Phil or something in connection with Ernie. Who the fuck is Phil? Hold on. Okay. So anyway. Um. Every time he's with Phil, he doesn't run. Oh. You think it's Phil driving him around? Instead of Vander? You think? Hmm. Interesting. Either way. Hmm. Either way, that is not a 9-year-old. We all know what you paid for. Over there in Ernie Coltland. Oh, Nick has a pig he showed on live. So what you're saying is, Phil's been rather elusive these last few years, but Nick has managed to capture a look at Phil. Oh, so she has it up currently. Is she on the 777 channel or backup? And did she put it up on the screen or is it in community tab? Now I'm sure y'all miles ahead of me on this one, but I'm sure there's lives in the past where Phil's been present, correct? Oh dear, hold on.
Goodbye.
Maybe I rescued that child.
Okay, I have to go too. I have to check up.
Send you 20.
Eagles, but what about these little hamsters and furry like?
Oh dear. Okay. 3 hours ago, community post. Oh! Wait, Phil's MAGA? I thought him and MAGA had like a whole breakdown. After Cash App weird shit around all that. So that's is that the same hat he's wearing right now? That holy shit, I can't even tell what's going on in this picture. Is he holding up some sort of device with a picture on it? Or is he in a fucking car? What is the L shape? Tripping balls or something right now. Okay. MAGA is in next. This is what they have said about Phil. Okay, so Phil's separate from MAGA. You know what? It's fine. But this picture is reportedly from today. And of Phil. Is that what? This is. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the L shape. I don't know if that's a seatbelt or if he's holding up a fucking tablet. I don't know. I don't care. Somebody's like, that looks like MAGA or Mama T, but I don't think it looks like Mama T. He showed her on purpose. Do you think made it seem accidental? Somebody says MAGA was bigger than this one. Whatever. Either way, the point is, Ernie is taking on Rod, and that ain't a 9-year-old. Whoever's doing that with him and Outlaw Fluffer they're all taking everybody over on a ride today. So, yeah, this is why he was unavailable, he stood everybody up. Him and whoever's with him had Knott's hotel room and sniffle goods last night. Now they need another one today, tonight, and some extra Wendy's. And they're gonna play this bullshit to do it, and people are gonna buy that he has really rescued children today. This is gross as fuck. Scary.
Sleep, folks.
Just because I think he is capable of actually going and doing some wild shit with decoys, potentially extracting wrong children, whatever, with his psychoses and drug use and all the bullshit, and him lately speaking of going out with a bang and running from law. You never know. So, y'all gotta stop feeding this wannabe beast. Y'all gotta stop it over there. Cult land.
You need to wake up on what's actually going on in life. Now, I'm telling you these things. Now, these kids are going to go into the right caregivers where they need to be. So So when you ask these kids stuff like little Richie back here, little Richie, that's what we're gonna call him, little Richie. Hey, little Richie, do you feel safe with me? Of course I feel safe. Why would I not? So little Richie feels safe. Little Richie is 9 years old. 9-year-old kid, guys. A 9-year-old little kid. Now, some of the crazy shit that little Richie went through, it's been hell. I don't want to get into too much, but are you hungry or anything? How long had it been since you had actually ate, little Richie? You just stopped at Wendy's like an hour or two ago. So about an hour or two ago, I fed them Wendy's. Wendy's, people. My own dime, not yours. My own dime. Now, I'm telling you these things. Now, these kids are going to go into the right caregivers where they need to be. So I hope there's everything. Is everything clear now? Is everything clear? Because obviously a lot of your eyes you're still asleep. You're asleep, folks. You need to wake up on what's actually going on in life. Now, thank you. Outlaw Tiger, they'll come after you next. Because that's what they do. They'll come after you next. Thank you, Renee Marie. I appreciate you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in me. No, I'm not advertising nothing. I'm showing people and waking them up. It's called exposing what's down there. It's exposing what's actually happened. So now you do whatever you all want to do. I'm going back to doing what I'm doing. Charlie, if you want to come up.
Yeah, some variety of helpful con with you, helping you cult lead and con other people that you're banging in a hotel room feeding Wendy's. And pretending they're children, and they're all helping you, including Outlaw Fluffer. Yeah, criminaling on people in a true crime arena. Yeah, fish in a barrel, buddy. This is, oh boy.
Because they're going to come after you next. Okay? So, is the kid's real name Little Richie? No, it is not. It's Darian. But, am I?
No, is the kid's real name Richie? No, it's not. Real kid's name is Darian. They want, you just blasted it. So why wouldn't you have said that? And nobody would. And no real predator hunter, whatever. And those folks shouldn't be doing what they're doing anyway. Out in the world, law enforcement says so. But in most states have stopped that type of shit. Because the predator hunters are more harmful than helpful. And they fuck up investigations and cases. Yeah, anyway. So, yeah, real people rescuing children aren't going to get them on YouTube, have their voices out there, use them for whatever to get cash up, and then out their real names. Here's your sign, dear Sparkler Pussy Cult. Here's your sign. Jesus.
I'm going to go ahead and expose this child? No, I'm not. No, I never do that. They're sick. Exactly. They are sick, Manic Mandy. You're right. You are Manic Mandy. They are sick. Now, there's already 200 people in here already that's gathered around. And it's going to get even bigger because they're hearing children. Now, is that TOS regulations? That gets TOS regulations? No, it is not. But I'm out here doing it. You are not. You're out there in the safety of your comfort in your little homes doing what needs to be done. Now, there you go. Yes, it's clear.
Actually, it is pretty harmful and dangerous acts if you are reporting to have children in your custody you have not yet turned over to law enforcement or, services of some kind, and you're just rolling around with them while you're on the run, and have warrants and stuff and couldn't buy. Yeah, I actually am sure your channel would probably be taken because of that, probably pretty instantly. Whoever's name it's in anyway. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it falls under harmful and dangerous acts, and all these other things. I can't even imagine. But yeah, wrong answer. Tiger Pussy, wrong answer. Holy shit.
You said you wasn't looking for summer. And I was looking for summer. Go the hell on somewhere. Seriously. Obviously, you've lost track. I'll be done now.
Listen,
There you go. There you go. Yes, it's clear you said you wasn't looking for summer. And I was looking for summer. Go the hell on somewhere. Go the hell on. Seriously. Obviously, you've lost track. Obviously, you lost track. Get back on your little horsey. Get your saddle. Make sure you don't ride one without the saddle. It might hurt you, honey. But go on somewhere. I don't need you saying that. Thank you. I don't look like Summer. I'm not going after all Summer. Summer's been there for 3.5 years. Had all the attention from all the advertising and everything going. I did what I could. But I'm not going to go and find a damn swat.
advertising. Summers had all the advertising. Excuse me, Mr. Advocate? Always talking about them movie cameras and advertising? You're fucking ridiculous. And look, it makes me sad that her name and info is mostly like disappeared recently from the lotto screens and everything. I mean, but Sebastian's is still up, but that's not advertising. You can see what he thinks about children missing or otherwise, you know. I hate this guy. You're starting to piss me off.
Team just trying to look for somebody. I'm not doing that. There's other little kids out here like little Richard Darian back here who needs help in being found. 9-year-old kid. A 9-year-old kid.
Little Richard Darian. Now, you know what?
Okay, bye, Manic Monday. So I'm on the streets. I'm actually in the vehicle, you dumb fuck. Here, look at this. You see me?
Oh, wait.
I'm in a vehicle, okay? I didn't pull off nobody on the street, you stupid fuck. Now go somewhere. Go have some fun. Go play with your Barbie dolls. Go play with.
Okay, he just showed himself in the vehicle in regular clothing. Why would he not be in his tactical blah blah blahs and his boots and all that if he had just rescued children, right? He should be in his full ninja gear. Why is he just strolling around in regular clothes? Hey, at least they're not filtered today, and they don't just poof away when he moves wrong and shows us all these sitting on a computer screen, creepy and naked and pervy for hours. Especially while reportedly holding 9-year-olds on his lap, which is also weird and creepy.
Barbie dolls. Little Richie's happy. Little Richie's he's in good hands now. In good hands. A lot better hands than he was. Now, you guys go do what you need to do. Charlie's going to take over the panel and the channel like him and Renee usually do. That's the great thing about it. Thank you. Tonight, we're going to have a good show. Good show. Charlie and Renee will be back. I don't know if I'm going to be in. I'll probably be in and out. But I'm glad of that. So if you don't believe me, you want to say this or that, then you go rewind the video 100 times. I was homeless as well. There's nothing wrong about being homeless. If you stay homeless, then they are. We bounce back. Charlie bounced back. Charlie's a tiger. He bounced back, and I bounced back as well.
And there's the motives of our wee little Charlie Fluffer. Right? Charlie Fluffer is also homeless, or has been, or is, or whatever. And there's why Charlie is doing what Charlie is doing to you all and helping with all this fucking shit.
Now, if you don't believe me, you don't want to believe me, you don't have to. It's your choice. It's what you do, okay? I'm doing what I need to do. You all heard the child. I'll put the child on there. Do I need to put Susie on there? Susie's foot is on the way. Susie's about 11 years. What's the paper say on that? 11 years old? Hold on a second. Let me look at the paper. I think she's.
What do the papers say on it? Susie's in the vehicle with you. Why don't you just ask Susie? How old are you, Susie? Yeah, hold on. He's got to look at papers. But Susie's foot is on the way. Because they can't use the same voice pretend to be Susie now, can they? So they're going to prop up a foot.
11 fucking years old. Hold on a second. No. Susie. Susie. Bethany is 11 years old. 11 years old. Sorry about that, guys.
Susie, Stephanie, yeah, okay, 11 years old. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, Susie can't outright vocally say, I'm XYZ years old. Nope. You're only gonna get a foot, supposedly. Weird, huh?
Now, how old was Gerard? We just dropped Gerard off. So,
How old's Gerard? We just dropped Gerard off. So you're dropping them off one at a time in places? What, bus stops or somewhat? Not all at once to police or Department of Children's Services to feds to experts to a team of people. You're just dropping off one at a time? Why? They all came and saying, what the fuck? Make that make sense, dear culty tigers. Y'all idiots, huh, over there?
I didn't say no, I do not go yet. I did not say I use kids to lure pedophiles. I did not use that word. I did not use that. I did not use any of that. You're badly mistaken. You need to go back and read your book again. Ladies, CPS needs to be notified. How you know they're not? God Almighty.
We know they're not, Ernie, because they're not in CPS or child services of any variety or police like they ought to be. You're dropping them off one at a time. Places. That's how we know. And if you had any contact with Department of Children's Services, then police would be involved and you'd be arrested. And now we wouldn't be here on live, now would we? You warrant running pussy ass little bitch. How stupid are his people?
Nicolina, I put them in the caves. The bear's going to eat them. Got to feed those hungry bears, especially before they hibernate. Anyways, next question, please. Son of a bitch. What is it, little Richie?
Has he reportedly rescued these children from an 8-mile cave? Please tell me that's not the case. God help me.
What is it? You all right? You need food? Okay. Good deal. Little Richie don't need no food. Yeah, I got kids. Nicolina. I'm sorry. You're sick? Sue, you're autistic? She's tistic. And we don't know what the hell to do with ticket. Is it a tick on her? Holy shit. Where's the baby goat? Nah, we got a little goat. We got goats in here. We got all kinds of shit in here, guys. You guys are a bunch of... Hold on a minute. The fucking goat's going. Hold on.
Can you imagine a real professional who had really rescued children, having them in a vehicle, behaving this way, talking around them this way, having them on social media in the first moments of chaos, and those children helping make jokes, and all these... How stupid, again, are Ernie's people?
Hold on a minute. Hold on 1 second, guys. Ice cream. Somebody said ice cream. Ice cream. It is ice cream. We do have ice cream. We can get ice cream. How long has it been since y'all had ice cream? Has it been a while? You know what ice cream is, right? A cone, like one chocolate cone. Ice cream. Yeah, ice cream. Yeah.
And he's trying to play this hard. Have y'all ever had ice cream? Yeah, ice cream is a frozen dessert or whatever. And look, these are children who clearly knew what Wendy's was. Right? The one who could speak, who's clearly not a child. The pebbles and chat helping con everybody for Ernie and with him. I'll be like, yeah, get him ice cream. Oh, Cash App. This is fucked up. And he says, yeah, we got ice cream. No, we don't have ice cream. You know what ice cream is, guys, right? We'll get ice cream.
A while ago? Can you understand her? I can't understand the damn thing she says. Somebody tell me about that. Okay, so
Can you imagine speaking to rescued children you have in a vehicle like, can somebody whatever? Because I can't understand a damn thing she says. To a child who's rescued and around him. Yeah, that's very professional.
ice cream. You like chocolate, vanilla, strawberry? What y'all want? We'll stop at the next ice cream place. Strawberry? You want strawberry? What do you want? You want chocolate? You like chocolate? Okay, you like chocolate. Okay, good deal. So, guys, look, I'm not a bad guy. I'm going to be buying them ice cream now. Look at that. Do I know these kids? Hell no, I don't know these kids. I've never met these kids. These kids have, and these kids need clothes too. These kids need clothes. Hold on a minute, the goat's going off. Somebody get the fucking goat in the middle.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Are they naked in the vehicle, Ernie? When you turn them all over, hopefully at one time, to Department of Children's Services, they'll take care of all those needs. Why aren't you doing that? Why do your subs have to give you cash apps, whatever, for clothing for children who should be in professionals' care instantly after? I don't know, Ernie. Once again, I ask, how stupid are his people over there? It's clearly a bunch of adults conning and scamming you, many involved in it, including Outlaw Fluffer and whatever the fuck her name is. It's
No, I'm not. They actually have headphone sets on, like I said. You know, they talk to like caregivers on the way for protection and for them to be very comfortable with them. Yes, I do have headsets. Everything's good. Do we have clothes? Yes, we do. We need clothes. I mean, they only have one set of clothes in what they had.
No, you don't ride around with children until they're comfortable with caregivers, whatever, and then you drop them one at a time in different places and build trust. No, 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 no. And do you hear any of these children on cell phones? And that's why I need cell phones. Back here in the background, you hear an abundance of children's voices separately on cell phones to different experts, personnel, officials. No, no, you don't. All you can get is one voice of not a child, and there's supposed to be a foot, though we've yet to see it. Carrying on.
And, you know, it ain't much. I'll take a picture of the clothes and show you. I'll take a picture of the clothes and show you all later on. Thank you. He is trafficking kids, takes pics to sell them. No, I'm not selling the kids. I'm not selling the kids. We'll never sell the kids. We're going to buy them chocolate. We're going to buy them ice cream. And I didn't know they had a damn goat. The goat was the new thing. They had it in a little box. That's pretty cool. Oh, it's a minute. Damn goat. Hold on. Hold on, guys. There's a goat back there. Hold on a minute. Okay, so if any, the link's in the chat. Somebody said drop the link. Let Flava. I don't know who Flava is. Who's Flava? Do you know Flava? I don't know Flava. Yes, this live will be deleted. This live will be deleted. So y'all better clip and close. Nicolina's streaming. That's good. Who else is streaming? Betty's streaming. I figured. Who else is streaming? Okay, oh yeah, well they all will stream after this over anyways. But we're getting them to the right place. They're going right. Thank you. And I've got a ton of text messages, guys.
And that's the problem with this asshole. That's exactly what he wants. So even calling him out, calling the bullshit out, brings him attention, brings him idiots that can then be cultified, potentially. Alright? Certain motherfuckers, it really is better to leave in the dark. Problem is, he really is dangerous. He really needs to be caught. He's harming other people, even if there's 10 watching him or 1,000. You know, it's one hell of a double-edged sword. And I don't agree with any of it. I don't even like that. You know, I don't even want to be doing it. But, and I am in the next tier 2 gonna do this is whatever. I'm gonna go back to the other stuff. I'm gonna do the catch-up things and what I had the little bitch cough up the hairballs for the other night. I also did find another concerning piece this morning. It's starting to show the path and the way of the Ernie unwell shells. Shell game. Kind of game. Get it? Okay.
My phone may go out, Outlaw Tiger. If you want to come up and help out, you can go ahead and help out. If you don't, we'll do whatever. Hey, cussing ain't the least thing, or the worst thing they've been around. I'll tell you that, Sheila. You need to open your fucking eyes up. Seriously, thank you. Anyways, next.
Doesn't matter, no professional. Helping children will be doing that, behaving the way he is, having them on lives, dropping them off singular, you know, it's all an obvious con and scam, and there are many helping in it, including his mods, Outlaw Fluffer, the one that's over there getting all his files for him, whoever's driving him around. There are many helping scam a whole lot of fucking people with the absolute intent and purpose. And to help mindfuck the others so that they're brought in and then they're stuck in the zone and he can take advantage of them too. What you have here is a con pal. Trying to create a fun cult.
Next question. Are you at a petting zoo? No, I'm in a car with a zoo. I got a zoo in the car. Ernie, you got them all triggered. I know I got them triggered. They're getting ready to shit their britches. Nicolina 777 is in here. 777, what can you do for you?
So I have a couple of questions if you have the time.
Okay, a couple of questions. Hurry up. I ain't got much time. Hurry up.
All right. So was that a little dog
Oh, he loves speaking like that to women, doesn't he?
in the back seat just barking?
A little dog? No, that's a fucking goat. There's a difference between a dog and a goat.
Okay. So when the young man in the back seat was in your camera
the
earlier,
9-year-old or 11-year-old, which one?
you said that it was an adult.
There was 3 of them. There was 3 of them. There's 2 of them now. We dropped one of them off.
And
but remember, he also mentioned female children. Stephanie and whatever else it was with this name, Susie. Where are they? Billy had apparently, according to them, is 3 males and 6. What the fuck?
then you made a mention, and you kind of alluded to the fact that you found them in caves. Is that
I didn't say nothing about no cave. Didn't say nothing about no cave. Tunnels.
That's why I'm asking.
Big difference between tunnels and all that. Big difference between where we found them at. Anyway,
I'm trying to be actual.
He did say a bit ago he was looking for Summer, but then, and I sort of got the idea that he was insinuating that he was looking for Summer in the 8-mile-long, magical, non-existent caves and come across all these children. Got it.
Factual.
Well, you be factual. I hope you ain't plastic and your brain ain't melted like her. Go ahead.
I'm asking you legitimate questions, and then you stated that they were minor children and that you are with them. And I don't know if you saw my community post, but you're clearly in New Jersey. And the woman you accidentally showed on the live stream looks a lot like Daniela Martino, or however you say Dr. Maga's last name. Is that who you're with right now?
So, no, hold on. Can you rewind all that again? Because I'm with the goat back there. Got my finger.
During your live stream, that the one with Mark and me on panel.
Hold on a minute. The fucking goat. Get the goat back there. I don't want it there. Hold on. Get the fucking goat. The goat's going crazy, Nicolina. Hold on a second. Okay, go ahead now. Go ahead.
What a fucking tragedy pimp, circular room moving, anti tragedy pimp, travesty of a shit show this is. Yeah.
Goat back there, guys. Hold the goat down. Okay, now go ahead. Go ahead with your question. Something about Martina, or whatever. What is it?
Daniela is it Martino? I can't remember Maga's last name.
I want you to believe there are animals with them. These malnourished, medically compromised children who've been stuck in cave systems, whose immune systems could be, yeah, a professional would straight be letting animals run everywhere around them at that point. Got it.
But it looked like her. You accidentally showed her. You showed that you were in the state of New Jersey. So, do you have permission to be traveling with these children across state lines?
The kids, look, the kids needed help, Nicolene, and I know you ain't.
I didn't disagree with that.
And get them put in.
Damn, just rescued him a few hours from magical 8-mile-long caves in Tennessee, looking for submarines already in New Jersey. Holy shit, when did we finally get those high-speed rails put in? Anybody know? Damn, we got them Japanese high-speed rails that are like 250 miles fucking hour or some shit. Damn.
Well, you did disagree with that, but we're going to find out. Anyway, it is what it is.
Okay, I'm going to leave you with this. It sounds like you are trafficking children. Have a good night.
Okay, well, you hold on. That's too loud.
And see, it's stupid shit like this on the internet and true crime that will then get a bunch of crazies calling false shit, even Nicolene and whatever, bothering law enforcement with what we all clearly knew was just a grifter working with grifters and cons, full con. He's not actually got children, though the motherfucker is concerning. And but then you get stupid calls from 90 different motherfuckers streaming shit. I'm gonna tell you that pretty sure Ellie's probably watching a motherfucker. I know one of these dipshits around here somewhere. Probably all called law enforcement. Y'all gonna be calling law enforcement from Tennessee to fucking New Jersey. You're gonna be calling the agents and shit in Summers' case and everything else but magical caves and Ernie rescued children from Tennessee. And then that's how they fuck up and tamper with and overwhelm feds and police here in Tennessee working for cases all these tragedy pimps are embedded in right now. Along with law enforcement all the way up and down the East Coast as Ernie travels with a bunch of cons in his circus doing his con ass shit to people. It is taking up resources, time, and bothering law enforcement. We all know goddamn good and well he ain't got no kids with him unless they belong to whatever stupid whore is traveling him around doing the things. Alright? Is he dangerous? Could he one day grab a kid or something like, he was trying to do and connect with it? And he said this one was 9 years old. It's reminiscent of him getting his ass kicked by the 4'0" mama whose daughter he was talking to at 9 years old and was pissed about it. Showed him through the whole trailer. But Ernie's dangerous. You keep funding the motherfucker as he's on this bender of he's gonna go out the bang and he blah 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 and he's obviously not so well. You could end up with this dumbass actually having children, but as of right now, no. He doesn't have any. It's a bunch of cons traveling in a circus, helping this asshole evade law enforcement warrants, conning and taking all of y'all for a ride, including Outlaw Fluffer and his helpful abnormal normal over there, giving him files, all of them known locations, aiding and abetting, harboring, you name it. Okay? Now, if one of y'all can track him through the lines and what little blips he shows and all that in order to get law enforcement to him or his cohorts helping with the shit in the vehicle, to actually get him pinpointed down and captured, so be it. However, do remember in those moments, try not to live stream the shit or go live with it. That way he has no heads up. Don't be contacting your little buddies and research teams so word can't get out. So he can't present any danger or be ready for law enforcement. Because desperate motherfucking tweaker psychos when cornered, you know? So, you want no heads up to be given to this motherfucker or his cohorts. None. Don't whisper a word. If you can pinpoint it and you can give Ellie the precise location, then do it quietly and by yourself without a team or anyone else around these streets or social media knowing. Or you know how shit goes and the drama sets off and lives start and all this. And that won't present danger for law enforcement going in, other people in any other nearby hotel rooms, people in parking lots, all that. Do not give anyone a heads up, including this jackass or live streams. Do it for the right reasons. Get him captured. Leave the tragedy pip shit laying where it's laying. Don't use for content. Use it after, not before. Okay? Them's the deals. Keep people out of harm's way, protect law enforcement that need to get this asshole and all his little cohorts helping him. Protect them. Keep it low key. Just you if you can figure out where he's at. Call. Okay? But everybody up and down the goddamn East Coast and across the United States and UK don't need to be inundating law enforcement with his stupid con ass shit. With Outlaw Fluffer and Abnormal Normal and whoever's in the vehicle with him helping. Alright? That we all damn well know right now he does not have children with it. At least none that don't belong to whoever's with him in the fucking vehicle. You get what I'm saying? Don't be doing it. You're misusing resources. You're setting off wackadoodles. You're doing all kinds of shit. Don't help in that. Let law enforcement work real cases around the country that need their time on something besides Ernie Schill, other than capturing Ernie Schill. And this cohort's helping him right now. Because, make no mistake, I firmly believe they need to be locked up as well with him. So, anyway. But yeah. Them's the breaks, my God. This is fucking bullshit, bro. And I'm gonna assume I missed the live. That's why there's no video. I missed the live stream for this. He's maybe got down, I don't know. And then he started this one up. Got it. I think I'm catching up now. Jesus, there's not enough coffee in the world for this shit.
Go ahead there, Bebo. Bebo, go ahead. Who's online?
Sounds like you made a fool out of yourself today, didn't you?
So I'm doing what now? Can I help you?
I said it sounds like you made a fool out of yourself today because you avoided the questions
Made a fool
and
out of
everything.
myself. Well, I tell you, I've done a lot. What have you been doing?
No. Let's get back to let's stay on topic. You said that you
Now some of you might be wondering, how exactly does one beep like a sheep? Take it away, Gabe! Throw your hands up! Let
Is he mentioning goats and doing the stupid thing because he thinks he's as good as rap? Is that it? I'm gonna throw rap in here real quick to remind him of old times because he's no rap either. He thinks he's the goat. He ain't the goat.
to the floor! Here's what
Okay, who's online? Who's up here? Who's the artillery? Who is that?
Dude, you can't
Who is that?
You can't do that.
Hold on, man. Let me get this off here. These sheep songs are killing me.
And that voice is in the background responding and clearly not being a child any longer. Right? Just whatever.
Okay, go ahead.
No, you really interrupted the questions I was doing.
Okay, I'm sorry for interrupting. There's somebody else in the back. Who else is this?
But anyways, Ernie. But you avoided the questions of what of Constance was actually asking you.
I've
earlier.
avoided all kind of questions. I'm sorry about that. So sue me. Anybody? Who's that?
You also avoided the questions of what Ras was actually asking you.
Well, I don't.
Well, that was my assumption, and we're gonna stick with this title. Because at this point, we still don't have confirmation whether it's Hooker, Tinder Date, MAGA, Phil, Xander. I don't know. Either way, what I know is he got money yesterday. They all had party goods. They've had some Wendy's in the hotel room. That he stood up his chat, let Outlaw Fluff run it. And now they need a hotel room and gas and to keep running and more Wendy's and the hotel room and more party goods for the night. And mind fucking people into thinking these little children need clothes and this and that and ice cream and whatever. It's gonna go up all their fucking noses and into the gas tank and hotel rooms and aiding and abetting and harboring. Okay? So I'm just gonna stick with the title. Technically they're hooker cons. Of the variety of almost had they're hooking people, so technically it's a hooker, right? Whoever's helping him with this, all of them are hookers. Because they're hooking vulnerable people. Like, they're hooking. They're hooking for cash. And in the least honest way I've ever seen. And trust me, I ain't got no problem with any type of sex work. At least it's legit. And it's more honest than whatever the fuck this is. So no digs at real hookers or call girls or any other type of sex worker, okay? No shit. I don't give a damn. So no insults. But the type of hookers he's got working for him are cult hookers and con hookers. And those ain't honest hookers. And they ain't really working for their damn money. Okay? They ain't. So technically the title's not wrong. Ernie's hired hookers, or his cult is paying hookers. But either way, there's hooking happening. So it's not wrong.
Answer Dick Lavier. Sorry about that. Goodbye.
And technically, even the assumption they were found off apps is not wrong, because they probably came from YouTube, Facebook, Tinder, who knows where Ernie's picked them up. Most likely off of social media throughout the years to some sort of app. So therefore, it's not absolutely wrong. So I'm going to stick with the title.
Anyways, next question. Who else is up?
Go crazy down, yelling like a cow.
Rap had better, Ernie. The goat. Y'all remember the goat and the guy in the headphone? You're weak. Rap as well. You can't live up BK, you can't live up rap. You just trying to be all the men who eat you on the regular. And women. And not in the way you'd like, you weird perv, sicko freak.
These people don't know if they're beep, I'm a sheep, or if they're a fucking cow. That's crazy, ain't it? That's all, folks. Exactly right. Exactly right. God almighty, I'm telling you, people, it's been one hellacious day. I get it coming from all sides, I tell you.
Oh yeah, it's been such a hard day for Ernie and his hookers. It's like a band name, isn't it? No. What was the name of that cartoon back in the day? Oh, wait. Ernie just formed a band. Sparkler Pussy and the hookers. Oh, Josie and the Pussycats. That was the name. Sparkler Pussy and the hookers. Got it.
Too many.
Those would include Abnormal Marvel, Outlaw Fluffer, whoever's driving him around, whoever's hanging out in the vehicle, and such. Those would be the hookers. Um, and Sparkler Pussy, lead singer. Sure, Outlaw Fluffer wants an autograph.
Crazies and negativity, right? Exactly right. You're exactly right. Really, you're very wrong. You don't know what the hell you're talking about if you think that. I'm sorry that you're that blind and you can't actually see people out here doing stuff in the right manner. I'm sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that.
Alright, guys, I'm just out of here at this point. This is insane. Don't be inundating, overwhelming, misusing law enforcement up down the East Coast. Don't be buying Sparkler Pussy and the hookers bullshit. Don't be helping to aid and abet and, all the things. Don't be part of the little criminal cult empire, okay? Use your noggins. This is bullshit. It's disgusting at best. No, worst. I don't know. Alright. Meanwhile, a real intangible way that you can help missing children like Summer, Sebastian, or those like Holly and Layla is to share the pictures, information, call them by the name, and I don't mean bullhorns and all the bullshit information like that, or YouTube or social media. I mean information from legit sources, local and surrounding police agencies, state police, TBI, FBI, etc. The Q&As on 3 out of the 4 here in Tennessee's tragedy pimps are embedded in, inserted in, and destroying with intention to do so wholeheartedly at that for shit like this. For years now, by information, I mean police, legit sources, real journalists, investigative ones, preferably those like Ansley and Bobo, etc., WJHL, WCYB, Kingsport Times, Rogers Review, Hawkins News over here on YouTube, that type of thing. Y'all know the drill, okay? That's how you help find these children. Okay, not YouTube shenanigans by con artists, piece of shit, weirdo, dangerous individuals on the run. These people present danger to cases, the communities, families, etc. around them. They present danger to society as a whole. And you all, they're taking advantage. This has got to stop. Okay? So, y'all, these people are no good. Ain't one little speck of good in them. Not a good pebble, not a good spark, and definitely not good voices. Other than to ring your ears to get them cha-ching going. Don't do it. And this one ain't even good at that. Y'all be careful of these streets. Please, for fuck's sakes, do not inundate law enforcement with this stupid shit he and his hookers are doing today. Let all these law enforcement agencies work the real cases they're on. Don't take their time like this bullshit. Okay. Anyway, you guys, I'm out of here. Okay? I'm out of here. For right now, anyway. I'll be back in a bit. Much love, you guys, and if you can, please share the DV/Universal Hand Signal Help. Canada does save lives across many areas. Share Summer's picture information. Call her by name.